You're invited to explore the Florida seashore by kayak over the next week. Dan Brown, the superintendent of Gulf Islands National Seashore, is leading an 8-day end-to-end seashore paddle. Dan is here to tell us what that's all about. Dan, good to see you. Good morning.
Good morning, Joe.
Well, first of all, as we were talking about a little bit during the commercial break, it is also National Parks Week. So let's start with that. What does that mean for the folks who are out there watching?
Well, nationwide, for all 401 units of our national park system, we're inviting people to come out and enjoy their national park, the ones that are close to home, hopefully. And we do have fee-free days nationwide, the first 2 days of National Park Week, which starts this coming Saturday, April 19th, and actually extends through the following weekend, April 27th. But the first 2 days, this coming Saturday and Sunday, all entrance fees are waived.
Saturday and Sunday, a free chance to go on out and explore the national parks. Take advantage of this great opportunity with some great weather as well. And it looks like some good weather for this end-to-end seashore paddle. Tell the folks what this is all about.
Well, you know, the Gulf Islands National Seashore is our country's largest national seashore. We extend for 160 miles, all the way from Cat Island in Mississippi to over near Destin in
Wow.
Florida. And in Florida, we are about 58 miles long from the Perdido Key area at Rosamond Johnson Beach, all the way over to East Pass near Destin. And many people are familiar with Fort Pickens or Johnson Beach and the land area, but what most people don't know is that when Congress established the National Seashore, they actually drew our boundary to encircle all 48 miles of Santa Rosa Island. So when you're in the waters, on the sound side, you're in the National Seashore.
Now, how does this 8-day expedition work? If someone's watching right now and they say, I want to take part in this, I want to be involved, tell us how it works. Do they need to sign up, and just kind of give us the details?
Well, there is no registration. You can just show up, but you do need to provide your own gear, your own kayak and paddle and life jacket and so forth. And of course, we recommend that you come prepared, wear a hat, bring sunscreen and sunglasses and so forth, be prepared. Some of the segments are shorter. Some of them are as short as 2.9 miles.
Okay.
And we have one real long stretch that's about 14 miles. So you'd want to pick that segment that fits your abilities and conditioning and so forth.
And I'm sure there may be someone out there who wants to do all of the segments, go
Which
all 8 days.
I will be doing that. I'll be out there every day. They're going to start at 9 o'clock in the morning every day except for Sunday. Easter Sunday, obviously, we'll be starting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Now, where do you stay during these 8 days?
Well, they're daytime excursions, so you start each day at home and you end each day at home, and you show up at 9 o'clock or just before 9 o'clock at the put-in point, and people will have to get some coordination, some assistance from family members or friends to pick them up at the designated pull-out point, and they can get information about where each of those put-in and pull-out points are for each day by calling the National Seashore.
But as someone who's been doing this for a while and a representative of the national parks, how beautiful is it to be out on the water and experience this?
Oh, it's incredible. The very first day, starting from Rosamond Johnson Beach and heading east towards Fort McRae, is a designated Blue Way, and we had a ribbon cutting about a year ago, and we're out there, and I was paddling it and was accompanied by pods of dolphins, had a little juvenile dolphin jump out of the water, had a pelican fly right along with me and accompany me, and it's pretty common to see osprey flying overhead, having been fishing with fish in their talons and so forth. And we'll be staying in the shallow water portions near the shore, and water's pretty clear. You can see all the juvenile fish and blue crabs and so forth in the water. It's pretty cool.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. Well, if they want to take part or learn more, how can they do that? How can they get some more information on this?
We have two people who are coordinating the logistics for the National Seashore. Susan Teal, and her number is 850-934-2618, and Steamer Lawhead, and his number is 850-934-2629. And they can provide all of the detailed information that people would need to know.
And I believe we'll have that and some other information on our Studio 10 webpage as well shortly after this broadcast, so you can go check that out and take part in the end-to-end seashore paddle. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you, Joe.
And enjoy your 8-day expedition. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Absolutely, will be.
All right.